I will see the professor to convince him that we won the election because I know he is upset with us. The chieftain of Labour Party, okay? And now he's coming out to say he is going to find a way to meet the Professor Soyinka because he's upset with the Labour Party and to let him know that Labour Party actually won the election. Who told you he doesn't know? He just being a tribal sycophant. That is just what it is. But it is not going to go down well with him for supporting what is not right. Well, let's see what Oshitoku has to say. Professor Soyinka's assertion that the Labour Party lost the 2023 election have been addressed by the Director General of the Obidati campaign, Akin Oshitoku. He claimed that he would persuade the Nobel laureate to believe that the Labour Party won the election because he is upset with them. He added that the claim that the Labour Party lost the election is incompatible with the poll's result, which predicted Obi's victory. He claimed that INEC's break from its pledge to electronically transmit results had damaged the party's chances. In an interview with Arise TV News, he declared, "We live in a scientific age, and around 6 or 7 scientifically based public opinion polls have shown that this is the candidate who will win the election." The CNN poll, which gave him a 40% to 25 rating. So after you consider all of the facts, you used it to refute those who claim he lost the election. Professor must have his own motivation for reaching that judgment. Even though I am aware that he is upset with us, I will nevertheless visit him to persuade him that we won the election. Since INEC has often said that they cannot be expected to refrain from using BVS, we know that INEC is not an agent of truth. On the day of the election, we encountered problems. Are you aware that not all election results are now posted as we speak? Okay. So that is what is happening. So Akin Oshitoku is going to go and see Professor Soyinka to convince him, do you really need to make that trip? Will that trip add value to Labour Party? I think we should be wise when we make some decisions. And Akin Oshitoku, a Yoruba man, going to meet Soyinka, Yoruba man, are you sure Akin is to be trusted? Are you sure Akin is really going to go and discuss Labour Party matter with Soyinka, or going to discuss a different kind of alignment with Soyinka? Because Soyinka is not going to change. It's not a baby, it's an adult. He understands, he has his own reason for supporting Tinubu. He is far from the fact that Peter Obi won election or did not win election. There is a tribal bigotry associated with all of this. And Akin Oshitoku being involved, I don't know what he's looking for. Okay? He will not go back behind and find a way to use Professor Soyinka to reconcile with Tinubu so that he can get something in this administration. We don't know. All these people are not to be trusted. They said no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. It's about permanent interest. So it is their interest that drives some of their decisions and actions most of the times. So I think we really need to watch what Akin Oshitoku wants to go and do with Soyinka. That is my own concern. Akin, listen to yourself. How credible is your opinion poll that was done in Lagos and presented as a pan-Nigerian poll? So when you see the professor lying, it shows education is a scam. Go and make money. Abi? This Oshitoku is on weeds. That's what I say. Which facts and figures from polling centers in across the country where elections were held or with just promise to send results electronically? So we say mad people of the highest order. Can you imagine? The statement he's making does not add up to convince Soyinka. What value would that add to Labour Party and to everybody? This man must be on expired drug. So Soyinka is so dumb that you have to explain to him that will be one election. when in actual fact, he knows you are lying. Just they play. It is only in Nigeria that professors like Wole Soyinka sounds like a scumbag. Oh boy. Do you know the meaning, Mr. Scummy? You can even abuse your grandfather, yeah, no problem. I have never seen people that sleep so deep like Labour Party. You people refuse to wake up. As far as I know, this man called Wole Soyinka has lost my respect if he has the mind to make such a statement. So the fact here is Oshitoku going to see Wole Soyinka. I don't see the value that adds to Labour Party at all. And if I were Labour Party members or executives, I would tell him not to go. If he goes at his own risk. That is the way I would take it. What are you going to tell Wole Soyinka now? Just like what somebody saying, is Wole Soyinka a baby? You think Wole Soyinka doesn't know what he's doing? Okay? For him to allude that Peter Obi lost the election, and meanwhile everybody saw what transpired, he's speaking about Peter Obi losing the election, but he's not speaking about the Yorubas coming out in Lagos to say, all Yorubas, if you don't, anybody in Lagos at all, if you're not voting Tinubu, don't come out. With the behavior of Nwike in Rivers State and MC Oluomo in the Lagos State, he didn't see anything wrong about those violence that APC did. He didn't see anything wrong with the way INEC handled the result and how they declared Tinubu winner. Okay, it's only that Obi did not win. It's the narrative that they're all peddling around. So he knows what he's doing. There is tribal bigotry there, and the sources of some quarters are saying that Tinubu helped Wole Soyinka before when he was in school or so, or when he needed some help. And so this is time for him to support Tinubu. So whether we like it or not, he is not going to change because he has his own reason for doing that. He's trying to reciprocate the help that Tinubu gave him some time ago. That is it. So I think we really need to watch this man. Wole Soyinka is a naughty professor. He keeps showing much hatred to Igbos in general. You are Olodo Rabata, okay? Ujueja Lomoje, can you imagine? I don't understand what you're saying. You these Igbo people, not only abuse Unasabi, you can abuse your grandfather if alive, sha. Can you imagine? So because electoral machine failed, that is why Obi of LP win the election. What about other places he won without electoral machine? Tribalism is a transmission of election to a portal in a modern world. Okay, tribalism. What is transmission of election to a portal in a modern world? Even El-Rufai did it in Kaduna. NBA used electronic means to elect their leaders. What is wrong with my country? Nigeria is finished. That is it. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is finished. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. This is what Akin Oshitov is saying. That he's going to go and meet Wole Soyinka to convince him that the Labour Party won presidential election, and he said that on Arise TV. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.